Sitting around the ballroom, they're talking about tomorrow when they're taking Johnny away. Said he wasn't no good, never done the things that he should. That's all the judge had to say. He went in the army when he was 18. Crazy young Irish and mean. Took a kid who was half gone all the way to be wrong with bloodlust and them 16s. His father, he thanks us for coming.
All right, we are back in action. What a time to be alive. The Patriots just won. We just watched that happen. Beat the fucking Bills, by the way, boys.
Let's go.
Fire up the duck boats. Get ready
Fucking
for that fucking
Sherm
championship.
Douglas,
parade.
right? This guy
Hey,
is.
we're back.
Yeah.
We're back.
Oh,
Yeah.
Niagara Falls, suck our taints.
Actually, it was I enjoyed watching the game. Like, it was a fun experience. I mean, I watched the game no matter what. I walked into Tommy's room because he was like, it was 10-0. I walked in his room. I go, you are a fucking fraud. And he goes, what? I go, they're up 10-0. He's like, oh, all right, I'll come down. I'm like, don't give me that fucking weekend
Nah, dude,
shit.
you got to ride with your squad.
Yeah, you got to fucking ride or die.
Listen, for a kid that's, I'm not saying this in a bad way. I'm the youngest kid in here right now. I'm 36.
Yes.
I had a great 20-year run.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but I also remember the bad days.
Yeah.
You guys more than me, but I mean, I remember when we went to the Super Bowl in '96, we got smoked by fucking Green Bay. We had a huge party at my house. It was embarrassing. Desmond Howard's running back fucking kickoffs.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, in college, I lived with all kids from fucking Jersey. By the way, shout out to Patreon member, Panuzzo. Fucking.
Oh, nice.
So if you're in the fucking Patreon and you need to lose some fucking pounds and get ripped, this is your guy. All right. He put Corker 5 in. He gives you a 5% discount on it. What he charges you. But those guys would just fucking torture me about the Yankees Red Sox because that's when they were losing. It was before they won it. And it was just like they used to hang a broom on the door, like when I got home, like the sweep. The thing is, I didn't really give a fuck anyways. I don't play on the Red Sox. You know what I mean? Like bust my balls with something better. But
I really do hate the Yankees, though. Like,
okay, all right. I'm gonna
Forever.
stop. I just heard this little snippet, and I think we're gonna be able to hear it through the mics. I think because it's on Facebook. I want to start the show with this. First of all, we've said it many times. Female corgis are the backbone of the show. It's a fact, right? And like Michaela McLeod, obviously, has been a day one fucking rider of the show.
by the way, you're going to see her Friday.
I know she's coming to the party.
Yeah,
she's bought her
damn right
tickets.
you are.
I just mailed them out to her. So she sent me a voice memo the other day, and I was like, she's like, I was gonna leave it on the voicemail, but
Oh,
then
she told me something was coming.
All right, you ready?
I am ready.
Let me see if this is gonna work. Let's see.
Whistle on the cork, bunch of Nazis beefers. It's the go-to podcast, good guys, trash people. Reppin' Boston, sponsored by Bella's, bitch. Go to the Patreon for an episode sequel. Tell Jump I'm flying on the moon too. Because I stay blaze, we don't know, but we do. Brendan sings, Danny's voice is like a bee sting. Still getting pain from this thing, ain't shit change. What it do, what it do, what it do. Lily Peace, chicken, I will always love you. Oh, I'm in the building and I'm feeling much better. Rest in peace to this plate of Lil Shishito peppers. Danny Gillis been making me laugh since 05. You're a bunch of legends keeping the quality high. Tell Jump light one, pass it like a relay. Finished every episode, now about to start a replay. It's Brendan and Gil sitting in the garage bar. Shout out goes to Josh the Iron Worker and our guy Clarkie. He's got espresso martinis by the liter. Chasing Amy, we know all the milk corkers want to meet her. That's how it be, man, that's really how it be. Cause you ain't getting Patreon episodes for free. I mean, maybe they won't, then again, maybe they will. I can always count on them to keep it real. Hey, corkers, what's up?
That is what
Holy
I'm
shit,
fucking
dude.
Let me hold on. Before we go any further, Michaela McLeod, I love you to death. And her name in high school was Kiss.
Oh, really?
Dude,
What a
She
fucking
can
legend.
spit, huh?
dude,
She can
I-
spit.
that was
So I
She's
think
a
that's
dog.
what Howell
She's
was
a dog.
envisioning when he was trying to make a rap with
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
And I'm like, so like he sent me a bunch of verses, and unless I hear it, I can't
Sure.
just read it and be like, okay, this is a good rap. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That was fucking unbelievable.
dude. Shout out to a fucking mom out
I
there just
mean-
dropping fucking bars. Like that
Michaela
was,
has not missed a beat, dude.
Holy
dude,
shit.
that was fucking fire. Two things I gotta say. Cork of the month has been awarded. All right, and it's not even a fucking, not even a question.
She spent a
and I
fucking
gotta
quick 16 for us.
By the way, I gotta send her a shirt too. So I've kind of forgot about that. So I gotta hit her up. She needs a shirt.
Oh my God. Oh, that was.
She's
that
getting a
just,
shirt.
That just made my day.
I think she's a $5 member. She's getting a shirt for that contribution for the show right there.
Clarkie got a fucking shout out in that.
Yeah.
Clarkie, Josh Ironworker, like, dude, that shit was fucking sick.
All the heavy hitters.
Like, that's the second time, that's the third time people have rapped on the show. It starts with Fitzy with the Haitian rap.
Yeah.
Jumptown when he did the his freestyle, which was unbelievable.
Yeah.
That rap he wrote. And then Michaela. The funny thing is we had John P., who was actually an actual rapper, and we didn't have him
He
rap.
didn't have him rap,
Next
yeah.
time he comes on, he'll rap.
Yeah.
I think she voted for me for the fast food draft too.
Yeah. By the
So,
way, all
I
you
mean,
you guys are idiots.
At this point, right? I'm undefeated, right? I
You
haven't,
are.
I haven't
You
lost a draft.
No, you haven't lost.
I won something, didn't I?
I don't know, maybe.
You know who didn't win?
I crush Danny every time, and
It's
Danny's
fuck-
like so confident going
So
in.
mad.
I love
Everyone's-
you. You were getting fired up in the
Everyone's
comments.
no, but like everyone's like, kid loves side dishes. I'm like, who the fuck doesn't? Idiots.
I mean, the Kentucky Fried Chicken parfait was unbelievable. Let's talk about
People
the
were hating
All
on
right,
that.
let's talk about
I
the
was
Yeah,
like, that was
Danny
my,
Gillis was.
That was my sixth man. It wasn't like
Yeah,
I
my-
was,
you know,
I
that
wasn't
was-
hanging my
Listen.
hat
Yeah,
on my sixth man.
He screwed me because my sixth man was McDonald's Sprite. And
Yeah, I
that's-
did screw you. Yeah,
I got.
yeah.
You
You
know,
got railroaded.
Hey, you remember in WWF, Brett screwed Brett?
Yeah.
Montreal Screwjob?
Montreal Screwjob.
Yeah, dude, I got railroaded.
That's the second week in a row of old wrestling references.
I'm a
Razor
bit-
Ramon from,
listen, I'm a-
from
bad
Razor
guy.
Ramon.
I
If you
was
ever-
dying.
Yes,
I was
yeah.
If you ever
Yeah,
see me
word.
down Newland Street, I had a radio flyer filled with wrestlers, dude. Wrestling's my my pastime.
I love it.
Not so much now, but
All right, let's talk party real quick.
let's do it.
If you don't have your fucking tickets yet, you should. go.
There's only limited tickets left, Brendan.
There are limited tickets left.
There's
That's
not
right.
many.
No. We sold a shitload last week, as we expected.
Yeah.
Some great people coming to the show. To the party. I had a great conversation on the phone with Chris Shelley, who I guess his daughter listens now. And Chris grew up down the street from me. Anyways, he's a bit older than me, but great Melrosian. He is gonna
Melrosian?
do. Yeah, he's gonna.
Melrosian.
He's gonna.
Never heard of that in my life.
That's right.
You make that up?
No, that's a real term, I think. As far as you know,
We don't know.
we don't know, but we do. So he's doing he's got people videoing. We're gonna have professional pictures taken. You can afterwards. You're gonna be able to go to his website and download professional pictures of yourself. Right? That's
awesome.
Like unbelievable. So like last year we did the banner thing.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna put that up this year because he's gonna do his own thing and like that thing's too reflective. I think so. Like
Okay.
but he can like label it, probably throw a little sticker on it or whatever. And then we're gonna be able to use those videos to make some reels from the party and stuff like that. It's gonna be fucking great. So
wait.
he was nice enough to donate his time. So like we'll put a little I don't know, we'll figure it out. But the bottom line is it's $20. Throw 10, throw whatever you got. Throw a 20 in there if you're feeling so inclined. It's gonna go to a very good place.
Absolutely.
Right? I'd like to, first of all, we might as well just do it at the fucking top of the show. I'd like to thank the people who support this show. Lily Pease is doing the catering. We know that. We don't know, but we do. All right. We're talking about. I went over, did the menu with Jillian on Tuesday last week. Played
do it.
bluegrass night, by the way.
Yep.
Picked out my tune, sang it. Whole dining room clap. People eating. No big deal, but kind of a big deal. People were counting themselves to the moon. It was fucking unbelievable.
It happens.
Yeah. Me, I'm like just another fucking Tuesday. Shishito peppers.
You know that.
They have two different kinds of wings now. They have the jerk chicken wings like we got last year, and they have General Tso's chicken wings.
I can't wait for those.
Yes.
Love
so
it.
we got 2 trays of each of those. We got
Love the
sliders.
General. Love
Yeah.
'em.
We got everybody's a fan of the General. You know what I mean? I don't know what he accomplished, but like
He was a real general.
was he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a whole documentary about it on Netflix. I wasted 2 hours of my life watching.
I'll tell you what.
In case you didn't know, Clarkie's here.
You know what? It's the least you could do with the amount of his chicken you've eaten over the years. You know?
Tons.
So we'll get those. By the way, 50 Benny Street, Lily Pease, chicken.com. Go check them out. I might even stop in there again Tuesday night. I had a blast last week. Tedco, right? Teddy, everybody knows. Now here's
Get
the
in
thing.
bed with Ted.
Here's the thing. Get in bed with Ted. Here's the thing. I don't even have to give you his number right now or anything like that. I will, but I don't have to because you know where he's going to be on fucking Friday night with the party. He is going to be there. TedcoCM.com. Tedco will be there. So if you're like, oh shit, I need to get my fucking bathroom done or like whatever, you know what I mean? You got to build a fucking bunker for the end of the world because it's coming to an end. You know what I mean? He can do that for you.
Reinforce a beam in your kitchen.
Yeah, if you got to reinforce a beam in your kitchen. 233 Pearl Street, Somerville, Mass. 617-996-6827. Teddy will be there. Bella's Roast Beef. 1211 Osgood Street. We don't know, but we do. They have the best beefs in the world. Just the best. I think they're coming.
They bought tickets, right?
Not yet.
Oh, no, they don't need tickets.
They don't need to buy tickets.
they're
I have
fucking
to text
sponsors.
Harry. He can just come and just throw some money in the jar, whatever. 1211 Osgood Street, bellasna.com. They are the best. And then last but not least, the fucking fine people at Wicked Cornhole, Stacy and Bruce.
Staring at these boards right now.
They donated boards to us that are unbelievable. Irish American flag hybrid. I bought a set of my own boards because I'm not fucking walking out of there without some sick pulling the cork. Now we have 5 different designs. They're gonna put them all up on their website, and we're gonna put a link to that. So like if you want to
can
order a
pick 'em.
set,
What is
yeah.
it? $239 shipped and Corker 5 on top of that?
Those are for like backyard boards. If you want, like, depending on what you want. So
Yeah.
there's all different pricings. But they'll, Corker 5. But like, yeah, get yourself a set of pulling the cork boards. You can get mini boards made. You can get whatever you want. You know what I mean? They were nice enough to donate a set. Pro level boards. We'll get all that money that we get in that raffle is going to go to the family in need. And I'm going to already predict this. Christy's going to collect it because she did that for us last year, I think. Right?
I believe so, yeah.
She's great at that. She's great at 2 things: collecting money for that raffle and being mad at Danny Gillis on a regular basis.
Happens.
2 things that she's good at. Maggie also falls in that camp, not Danny, me. This is going to be the party. All right, so we don't have to talk about much more, but we're going to have a fucking costume contest. I got to figure out what get some gift cards for that. I have everything.
Busy
ordered.
week.
We got more decorations than last year.
Yeah.
We got CJ the DJ's back.
There he is.
0 fog machines, so 0 firefighters are coming.
Yeah. Do me a favor if you're listening. We joke a lot. This is dead serious. If you vape,
Yeah, don't vape in there.
please do not vape.
Yeah.
It's like
It sets the fucking
it
thing
sets
off.
everything off. Like
Yeah.
if you're like, oh, it's just strawberry cock. No, don't do that.
Oh, that's my favorite flavor.
Just don't do. Go outside. Pretend it's a cigarette. Like vape is not allowed. I
Do
don't
you
want
have
to
any
see
strawberry cock in here?
Yeah, I don't want to see your vape cloud. I don't want to see none of it.
That's
it
not-
smells great, but like it's literally sets off the fucking.
You know what?
Fire alarms.
It's a good thing that is it only strawberry cock that sets it off because I use grape hammer.
Yeah,
That's the one I usually
Grape hammer. It's a little dicey there.
All right, I'll give you a little costume story real quick. It's not a surprise. Who gives a fuck? That's like the thing when people like, when you're like, I hate when like there's things about people who are having their first kid that I hate beyond anything. There's usually people who are from around like places like this, like fucking just complete zeros, and like they'll be like, "Oh, I can't wait to meet him or meet her." It's like fucking, she got nothing to say, just shit her pants and fucking be a complete loser for the first like 2 years. Like Josh always says, it's the only animal that bursts something indefensible. Like he's like, if you left a baby on the beach, it just dies. You know what I mean? Like a deer at least will like find its way out of the woods or something. But I don't even know where I was going with that story. I had a story that was attached to it, but it'll come to me. It
happens.
So, anyways, yeah, don't worry about.
I love the fact you address the Irish flag right now.
I am. Yeah, this is the Ben Franklin Print Company, by the way.
Yep.
Free ad. Congratulations to Joe. He just got married
Yeah, he
last
did.
week.
Hell yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna have we get the party coming up. Oh, this is what it was. This is what I was fucking talking about. Thank God, finally something cool. I hate when people don't reveal the name of the baby because they're like, or the sex is, we want it to be a surprise. It's a fucking surprise when you go in and they put the machine on your wife's stomach.
Right.
Like it's a boy. Surprise. There you go. Right? Same thing with Halloween costumes, right? It's a surprise when I tell you right now what my Halloween costume is. Because you don't know. Right? Like who
You're
gives
gonna unveil it right now.
Yeah, and it stinks, so it doesn't matter because I've been busy.
I think it's great.
I've been busy doing
I
this.
also
thing.
think it's great.
Let's hear it. Come on.
Maggie's being a can of spinach, I'm being Popeye. And I got like fake arms and the whole thing. But
So good.
Do me a
awesome.
favor.
It's awesome.
Clarkie, see on that
was
recliner?
wondering, yeah, what the
Grab that
fancy-
shirt.
what
So
the
they send
fancy
this.
last
If you
pirate
watch
shirt.
on YouTube, you'll see this. This is the shirt they sent in the mail. This is supposed
Typical
to be.
Brendan's dressing up as a sailor.
Yeah, exactly.
sailor.
Big time sailor guy. Look at that thing,
Sailor,
dude.
What is that?
That is made for like I'm sorry,
fat
like a
midget.
gay. That's made for a gay party.
Yeah,
like that's
or
a
fat
gay.
midget.
Yeah, so I think I ordered the gay party one.
200-pound midget
That's
could
a
fit into
half
that.
shirt.
That's insane. Yeah, Maggie's like it'd be
extremely
really,
wide.
Little pants.
Maggie's like it'd be really funny if you wore it as the half shirt. I'm like, yeah, it would be funny for me.
Don't wear an undershirt. either.
Yeah,
Just
it would
have
be
your
fucking
gut hanging out.
disgusting.
Yeah.
So did you buy another shirt, or you just rolling with
I
that?
just gotta figure something out.
Yeah,
I
you'll
don't
be
know.
fine.
I'm
Wear
gonna-
a black t-shirt underneath.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. I got a fucking sailor hat like I always wear anyways. You know what I mean? It's gonna be fucking good time. Clarkie, I know you got a costume. By the way, real quick send off to to Mike Levy if he's out there.
Yeah.
I was supposed to play the cornhole tournament with him last year, but I could not do it because last weekend because I was hiking like a dickhead. He won the tournament.
Not a good time.
He won the tournament. My guy Tom
yeah.
Collins still doesn't even need me anymore. That's how
heard.
he's graduated to the next level. That's fine. I texted him, hey, that's our mutual friend. For people who don't know, me and you, we went on his bachelor party together. He's like, yeah, I'm having trouble getting a babysitter for and then he told you he wanted nothing to do with the party.
Oh yeah, he's all over me. Listen, I think he's juicing because he won the cornhole tournament.
Yeah.
He's got a complete attitude change. I think he's juicing.
You know what it is? Probably testosterone replacement therapy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, he was telling me he was having some
Pimples
issues he
all
wanted to
over his
solve.
back.
Just fits of rage.
I'm sending people Halloween 3 shirts in the mail.
Yeah, I'm wearing it right now.
I love it. Season of the Witch.
Yep, a lot of controversy swirling around this T-shirt, but you know what? It's a fucking cool shirt.
Dude, it's an awesome shirt.
It
It's
is
a
a-
fucking awesome shirt.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the one that you hate?
I hate it. Yeah, it's the one where they
There's no Mike Myers.
there's no Mike Myers. They're producing masks and putting pieces of Stonehenge in them. So with the hopes of on Halloween night, they can play this crazy tune over the airwaves and crush everyone's fucking head when they're wearing their mask. You know what I mean? And it's robots are involved and whatnot. You know.
I watched, so I was telling these guys before, but I've been watching all my favorite old horror movies just at this place for Halloween. One of my favorites is John Carpenter's In the Mouth of Madness, which if you have, saying, Clarkie, what was your text back to me?
So that's the exact reason why I don't read books.
So, In the Mouth of Madness is a John Carpenter movie with Sam Neill from, if he's in Jurassic Park, right? And like a bunch of stuff. Peaky Blinders. And the whole movie is that it's like the guy's, he's supposed to be fucking tracking down this guy, Sutter Kane, who wrote this book. And like the book supposedly can make you go insane. And slowly he's going insane. By the way, I always wanted a band called Sutter Kane.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be sick, right? But it has to be like a fucking death metal band.
Yeah,
And,
it's
like,
gotta
I'm
be
not in
something
death
Or it could be
hardcore.
the exact opposite, like Catholic bluegrass.
Yeah, exactly. And then you like my idea was like this album will make you go crazy. You know what I mean? Like everything's based off of Sutter Kane. You know, this is some inside baseball for the 9 people who've seen In the Mouth of Madness out there. Listen to the show this week. By the way, if you haven't seen it, it streams for free on YouTube, and it's fucking awesome movie. It's a
never
great
seen it.
fucking
Great
flick.
movie.
Yeah,
I think every Sam Neill movie streams free on
Sam Neill's
YouTube.
a gem. He's a great
I love
fucking
him.
guy.
You ever seen Merlin from
Yeah,
1998?
yeah, I've seen Merlin.
Never seen it.
Gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at his dude. The guy. I'll tell you what, he's a hell of a prick in Peaky Blinders. Complete piece of shit.
I
You
don't
didn't
think
watch Peaky Blinders?
No, I don't think I made it that far.
No. Yeah, I kind of dove off it. All right. We're going to do a Halloween movie draft tonight.
So I have
Yes.
a
But do you have, let's go to the weekend. We're going to.
no. I'm fine with that. But I have and you guys can all tell me to fuck off. I told you when I first walked in here, I don't have a whole setup of Halloween movies.
Yeah.
There's 4 of us, 5 movies. It's a lot. It's
There's a lot of films.
a lot of films that I don't think I have 20 films ready to go.
Okay.
What if we do a Halloween draft, Halloween themed draft?
What do you mean? Like,
What do you mean?
candy can be something?
Candy could be something.
We did
Foliage
candy
could
last
be.
year.
Yeah, we
I
did
know,
candy.
but like, I don't know. I just
Are you drafting foliage?
no.
Let's
God,
be, let's be real. dude.
foliage is the dumbest
Drafted
thing ever.
hiking
So
first.
dumb.
I was dying.
Sailor
You
costumes and
you
hiking.
can come up with 5 movies.
I don't think I can because,
You can't.
dude,
You
no,
can do, all right, we'll flex
no,
the
because
rules for you.
I think the movies that I'm going to think of, someone else is going to think of.
Okay, that's fine. There's 13 Halloweens.
Get on the Google. Get on the
That's a
Google
fair-
machine.
that's a
right
fair
now.
fucking-
Get on
Oh,
your
but What
phone.
are we doing? Oh, so if someone picks Halloween,
Yeah. You can pick another Halloween.
okay.
You have to, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just.
I'm Danny. I don't have one horror movie.
There's alternative timelines
All of
in
mine
these
are
Halloweens.
Halloween-based movies.
Themed, yeah,
yeah.
Not horror, because I'm
Yeah.
not a horror guy.
Yeah, so if you go on your phone, you
okay.
look up movies movies with Halloween themes or
Right.
around Halloween, you
Right.
find them.
Get on your
Clarkie's
phone.
gonna get
So-
to pick first. Who
Yep.
picked the first? You picked first last
So we'll
time.
go this way.
Yeah, Clarkie goes first, and I go right.
Cannerny called me today.
Yep.
Big horror guy.
Yes.
So he's
also,
like, I need to
forgot-
sit
yeah.
down with Clarkie and just talk
Have
about
you ever met-
fucking
have you met
horror
Cannerny?
movies.
I would love
No,
this.
Never, but yeah.
I would love this.
Dude, he called me. We talked for like 15, 20 minutes on the phone today just about the Halloween. He's all jazzed up about the Halloween.
Love
movie.
it.
He
Love
fucking
it.
can't wait. He's got a sick costume.
Love it.
Wait till you guys see his costume. It's fucking legit. But he called me and talked about Halloween movies and legit horror movies, not the type of shit that he's like, you know this one and that Clarkie would know what I'm talking about. I'm like, dude, you're talking fucking Greek to me. I have no
Yeah.
clue what the fuck you're talking about.
It's just not my genre. I love the Halloweens. I'm a big Mike Myers guy, and it pretty much starts and ends there.
Yeah.
But like, what about thrillers? Like, can I throw a thriller in there? It's not really
Yeah,
horror.
dude.
Like, so if you had listened to any of the fucking instructions, I mean, this is like fucking, dude, I gotta say, I'm fucking taking you out to the fucking woodshed right now. I mean, this is a fucking show we're trying to do here, buddy.
But we said it was Halloween themed. I get it.
Yes.
But I don't know where does it start and end with a theme?
It means that it has something
Anyway.
to do with
Okay.
Halloween.
Like you could pick Karate Kid.
Yes.
Fucking Jesus fucking
Yes.
Christ.
I got a text
I
today.
fuck-
That was one of your
That
picks.
was
It was
Any
just,
picks?
it was in the mix. I'm not gonna say it. Now I'm not taking it, but that's an
No.
example.
No, don't-
I got more.
Oh,
I
I
got more.
feel
I got
bad.
more. I got more.
I got
more.
a text today
Yep.
from none other than Mark Mordaunt,
Oh, yeah.
who said, Fitzy, keep in mind today when you're there, Karate Kid is a Halloween movie. And I was like, holy shit.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Smoking a bone in the fucking in the bathroom.
All dressed up
Yeah,
in skeleton
dude, that's
outfits.
one of the best costumes of all time. The fucking,
Gruesome.
that's the biggest. Like, if you were in the '90s and like you were part of like the football team, you all went as that because you were like, look at us fucking cross swords in the bathroom with each other, Sailor City.
Hank is away.
All right, so you start the draft. It's 5.
So worst to best or best to worst?
No, you want to pick.
By the way, how funny is this? Real quick, Bob C left a voicemail. He said he got hung up on, which I was like reading that and I'm like, is it possible?
Yeah.
It says this is suspected spam, like his thing. So, anyways, I don't know. Bob C's been flagged by Google Voice for being awesome.
They don't
That's
want
what
to see
he's-
the kid live, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Like let the Prince of the Projects fucking
Clarkie,
flex.
if you want to pick your best one now, because otherwise one of us could steal it later.
All right. Obviously Halloween '78, number 1.
100%. I knew that was going.
I mean, I knew that was your pick too, but
Me too.
Yeah.
I told
Talk
Taverna today.
to the people a little bit about like what Halloween means to Jonathan Clark. You know what I mean?
The holiday?
Like Halloween
Oh.
and
Like
the
that-
films.
that movie.
first off, that Dixon right now, dynamite.
Yeah, I love this thing. My wife got this for me. It's nice and orange.
Nice. Yeah. It's Halloween
Halloween
City.
colors.
Halloween colors. No, it's just growing up, Halloween. Obviously, I'm a chubby bastard. You want the free candy and you want all this. But I grew up in a neighborhood where my cousins were next door. We were next to each other, my brother, all my friends, and they used to just torture me, chase me around in Mike Myers masks and watch Halloween.
Oh, so you were
movies.
like scared of?
Yeah, well, I grew up with it. I was never really scared because I knew it was them.
Yeah.
But it was just fun. And then when I finally saw Halloween 2 and stuff like that, yeah, it scared the shit out of me and I liked it.
Yeah.
It's just a fun time.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this all year around.
So I think when it comes to Halloween, like when it comes to the Halloween movies, right? I fucking love them because it's like the classic. Like, listen, I mean, I've watched anything pretty much. I've watched the Saws. I've watched all that shit, right? Like horror porn, fucking jack off to that shit, right? I've watched, like, you know what I mean? Like the kid, like people, like you know, if a guy really like Saw, he's probably got some problems. You know what I mean?
Let's play a game.
Like give me a Mike Myers like fucking soulless individual.
Just a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, it's like it's such a great like allegory for life. I think I'm using that correctly, Fitz, but you could look that up.
He's good at English.
He's my trusted source.
And the occasional set of honkers. I mean, who didn't love that when they were a kid like you?
No, dude. I mean, listen. I mean, that was one of the coolest things about movies in the '80s. Period.
You
in the
wore
70s.
out that rewind button.
Yeah. You know what movie has a Halloween aspect, I think, but didn't age well is Revenge of the Nerds. Because he
Yes.
like date rapes the girl like in the fucking. Remember that, dude? He like dresses up
In
as
the
her
bouncy
boyfriend,
house.
and then he like bangs her, and then after she's like, "Wow, that was awesome!" Like
He was
you think that
Darth
would be the
Vader. Yeah,
reaction?
he was Darth Vader or something in that bouncy house.
It's not aged well at all.
And laid
Not
the
aged
meat
well at
to
all.
her. The
Fucking
the nerd meat.
So you picked Halloween, right?
Yeah.
We're in the trust circle. Was Jamie Curtis? Was she a babe?
Yeah, she was.
Oh
fine.
yeah.
She was, right?
Yeah, she was throwing. Now she's driving Subarus and fucking strapping
Yeah,
mics
she's
on
not-
top of
But
them,
still, but,
Eating
ooh,
Activa, fucking tequila
Yeah.
belly.
True Lies. Remember the
True Lies.
Yes.
is
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I think she's got like a little like I'm not
Schwarzenegger just chilling out in the
specifically-
shadows.
Yeah.
I'm not specifically.
Do it
You know what
slowly.
show she's unbelievable?
Like you didn't know that
in?
was him?
She had a smoke on her body.
What show she's unbelievable in is what's the fucking the one you like too? Bear. The Bear.
Oh yeah.
She's great in that. She plays the mother.
She's in
the
that?
Bear?
She plays the mother.
No chance.
You know that's the mother.
I don't remember.
In the bear?
Yeah.
Jamie Curtis is the mother.
Jamie Curtis is the mother in the Bear, the crazy one.
Yeah, she's like a absentee mother. Like
Yeah, but
They hate
like in the second season, she's in it.
Oh, I,
Yeah.
that would make sense.
Okay, all right.
I haven't
Anyways,
seen the second
And
season.
then
Alright.
she's in that Christmas movie where there's one scene, Christmas with the Cranks.
Hey,
And
not
she's
a
in
bad film.
She's in a bikini top. She's got wagons. Dude.
Village Fetus.
Village feeders fits. Milk wagons.
Who was the one you said last time has him? Was Umaka?
Ubaka kid.
Son.
It's not a real
All right,
person.
I'm going.
It is. Channel 7.
He's looking at my fucking. This is like when you put your poker. He didn't prepare for the draft. This is like when you have somebody
on.
fucking
Eyes-
put your poker in.
Eyes
What's
on
my
your own
cards?
paper,
Hold
Daniel.
on. Listen, you can't sit right next to me and have me not look. I've been to
I
summer
mean,
school twice, dude.
listen.
I'm a fucking.
All right.
He's an opportunist.
I'm going. This is a hard pick for me because there's two I want to pick, but I think my second might get dropped to the second round. I don't think this will last. And this is not just because I think this fucking movie's great, although I do. It's because it was like such a precursor to me to like fucking Halloween is coming right now, right? The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh yeah, great one.
I mean,
Good
when I
pick.
would hear that fucking waltz, I play it all the time on our stories because it's awesome, right? The poor fucking son of a bitch, Charlie Brown, by the way, he gets the fucking shaft, dude.
Yeah, he
like
does.
Lucy's fucking him on the football all day. Like he's waiting in the patch. Nobody's coming. You know what I mean? Like his Christmas tree blows. You know, like this guy is like he's got loser DNA going through his fucking system. I got a buddy actually that lives in town. I won't mention his name. You don't need to listen to the story. Listen to the show. But when he gets shit faced, he sounds like one of the teachers from. He's like. So I'm going Charlie Brown, Great Pumpkin. It was usually on like 2 or 3 nights before
Yes.
Halloween. So like you were just like getting prepped up. You know what I mean? It was the it's Clarkie would say, it was the
Bricked
fluffer
up.
for the holiday. You know what I mean?
Fluffer for the holiday.
Yeah.
When I was first dating my wife, I didn't have facial hair because I was a high school little guy.
Yeah.
were bred into her.
My father-in-law was like, told my wife multiple times, your boyfriend looks like Charlie Brown.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, just shitting all over. And then I grew a beard, right? And he goes out and buys a Christmas lawn ornament of Yukon Cornelius.
Oh, yeah. That's.
So
mean-
he just thinks I'm a fucking cartoon character. No matter
kinda-
what
I mean,
stage,
you are a
no matter
cartoon
what stage of my
character.
life, he thinks I'm a cartoon character.
All right, Danny.
All right. I'm going Nightmare Before Christmas.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Great pick.
Evan's gonna
Great
love
pick.
you for that.
Great pick.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Christmas movie? Is it a Halloween movie? No one
both.
knows.
Both.
No one knows.
I'd
But-
say it's more of a Halloween movie than a
Yeah,
Christmas movie.
yeah, me too.
But Jack Skeleton, unreal character. And then with the reason I took this the first pick was because of the song "This Is Halloween" by Marilyn Manson. It's I think it's the greatest Halloween song ever. It's right there.
It's right there. It's
I mean, who's second?
Monster Mash.
Yeah.
Do the mash.
Or the
Do the monster
what is
mash.
it? The one-eyed, one-arm, purple pecker people eater.
Several people. That's a great tune. My father, that would always be on the oldies channel when I was a kid.
Playing rock and roll through his horn.
I love it. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Thank you.
So, and by the way, that's the second time that's been picked in like a month because
Yeah.
it was part of the Disney draft, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's
Animation
right.
draft. By the way, a lot of people were like, that's kind of like whatever, like soft that you were doing Disney draft. One of the most popular episodes.
Yeah, it was great.
People love the Disney draft.
was great.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you don't like Disney, why don't you get the hell out of
Yeah,
here?
I get to go back in another January. 2
Yeah.
months. Yeah, it's great.
Fucking awesome.
Can't wait.
Here's 10 grand.
Oh,
So speaking of Disney movies, my first pick is one that I would have picked in the Disney movie, but it's not a Disney movie. Coraline.
I knew you were going there.
I
Yeah.
did too. I kind of.
It's kind of dark.
It's
Yeah.
a dark kids movie.
And I've never seen it.
And it
It's
takes place
fucking
on
awesome,
Halloween,
dude.
right?
I don't know if it's on Halloween.
Around Halloween.
It's around there because it's fall.
Yeah.
She's asking for gloves. She's
Yeah,
going
we
back
could
to
be a
school.
little loose. We could play a little loose with like,
But
the,
it's like it's a scary movie.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
There's scary movies that don't take place on Halloween
no.
that can be considered,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you don't gotta explain yourself, Fitz.
Thanks, John.
I love that pick.
Yeah, it's a good one. I love
Fitz
it.
is like one of,
I want to watch it now.
Dude, you'll like it.
well, that's
Am
great.
I going to
Yeah.
cry though?
No, you won't cry.
Oh, I mean, you lose a button here and there. It is sad.
That I swear to God, once he said Coraline, the first thing I thought I was like, is that the picture with the button? There's a button there or something.
yeah, her eyeball.
But nice.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not. I mean, it's not as fucked up as Up, but it's.
Jesus, yeah. No one prepared me emotionally
yeah,
for that
Up's a-
movie.
Upset tear.
Movie
jerker.
stunk. That fucking guy with the
So-
glasses. By the way, my older sister, had these new glasses for last year, and my younger sister's like, you know what you look like? You look like the guy from Up. And I almost
gold, dude.
threw up laughing. Like I'm like, that is like, and my sister's, she's a good looking lady, you know what I mean? But just like, and then she's gonna sit there with those dumb glasses on, you know? Sorry.
Rig the
Sometimes-
chimney for flight.
Get those Ace Rothstein glasses from Casino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, a couple of letters to the editor that came in. Multiple people hitting me up being like, dude, you should not have been up on that mountain in October. Like, as an experienced hiker. Like, that was a fucking dangerous thing. To reiterate, my brother-in-law is a fucking idiot. Okay? So I want to reiterate that.
2
He was
episodes
like,
in,
I didn't mind.
still an
He's like,
idiot.
I didn't mind the episode. I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. All you heard was, Nate, you heard me say you jacked. That's what he hears. He's like, whatever, the rest is fine. At least I'm jacked. You know what I mean?
There was a guy at work that listens, like you know,
Yeah,
here
off
and
and
there.
on, yeah.
And he was like, it's winter time up there.
yeah.
I saw.
I know. I found out.
Was it you that posted a picture of someone else and was like, it was literally snow everywhere.
Yeah, it was me. It's when Nate went to the peak. Like
That
a
was the
dummy.
peak.
I
Yeah.
told you to put on.
Dumb move.
what
Dude,
was
you
it?
gotta get the peak.
Dumb
What's the
move.
point of going, man, if you're not
Dumb-
getting the peak, dude?
Dumb move.
Man.
Fucking zero.
This is when
Chronicle.
people say white people are stupid.
You know what it was like? You know what I felt like when me and Tom were at the top and you'd see these like 4 or 5 people would come up with their fucking dumb suits on and shit in their packs. And they'd be like, hey, how was it? It's good day or whatever. And I'm like, I felt like it was like I was undercover in like a cult. Like I was like, you know, like, oh yeah, great hiking today. Yeah, fabulous. You know, it's fucking wonderful out here. It's fucking stinks.
Did you yell
I love to eat
Drago?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Drago!
I should have. All right, Clarkie, you're back up.
No.
No.
Oh, wait.
Back to back.
Snake.
Oh
Charmer.
yeah, I forgot. Holy shit. I'm so dumb.
My second one is Candyman.
Fuck you, dude. No chance. I'm all set.
That's a
you
great one.
seen it?
Oh yeah.
Cabrini Green.
Yeah.
I'm all set with that movie.
That's a great movie.
It is.
Great movie.
Yeah.
O.J. Simpson.
Scarred me for life.
Yeah.
That's
you know
a-
who else got scarred for life by O.J. Simpson? Nicole Brown.
Who was that fucking hippie living in the garage?
Kato.
It's Kato.
Kato Kaler?
Yeah, he's like, oh man, I don't know what. I bet you.
I've
he-
never seen anything.
I bet you he fucking did it.
Yeah, he probably did.
did.
You can't trust that guy as far as you fucking throw him.
Fucking
he,
surfer.
he was the reason I was like, Ma,
Trying
why?
to launch his career.
Ma,
off of
why-
fucking murder.
I know.
Yeah.
Ma, why is his fucking face like that? She's like, that's Botox. And that was in what, 94?
Yeah.
That was the first time I heard that word.
I can't wait for the party to have some Judgito peppers.
Oh, yeah.
Judgito.
Yeah. Those are gonna be
Remember
amazing.
Judgito? I remember that fucking
You're
guy.
a fucking maniac, dude.
Oh my god.
Isn't that what they call Judgito peppers?
Yeah,
Shishito,
exactly.
baby.
Yeah.
But Judge Ito's good too.
Yes.
Real quick. Okay, also, but we'll just announce this now.
Are you writing these down?
Yeah,
'Cause I
I'm
plan on
tracking.
winning
I'm
another
tracking.
one.
I'm tracking.
I'm not.
Real quick before we get back to Danny, I'll give him a minute to think. We have set the date for the Patreon party,
Yep.
November 4th, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Brian Bach, I like to communicate you via the show. He's like, let me please live on your couch. I don't want to stay at like a Red Roof Inn or whatever.
no, just stay down the street.
You're gonna stay at a Comfort Inn. I found a better place, a Holiday Inn Express up the street. I'll pick you up from that in my car. I'll bring you to a couple fucking awesome spots. We're gonna get shit faced out of our minds. It's gonna be fucking awesome. He's like, my wife thinks I'm crazy for going to this thing. Your wife has a 10-cent head apparently because
yeah.
this is gonna be fucking awesome.
He's ready to get a beef too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he is.
oh, you gotta
He's
get
never
him a
had
beef.
one, right?
Like he's gonna get a full day experience.
Yeah.
The people who are from around here, like, they already lived this life. You know what I mean? They know what's up. So we'll get you a beef. Maybe we'll take a ride to Bell's. We'll figure it out. Anyways, Brian Bach, you have got to be there. It's not a negotiable thing. That said, my daughter has friends in the basement every fucking weekend until fucking 11, and I don't need a drunk Brian Bach like falling all over the place.
None of us.
By
Yeah,
the
we
way,
all-
huge development. Do you know what I purchased yesterday?
Please tell me.
A midget.
Some people would do this. Yeah, I wish.
Mug
That would be
life.
cool, huh? Some people would say something like this and be like, I just got a fucking Ferrari, you know? I got a urinal that you can screw onto the back of the garage that I'm gonna dig down like 2 feet and fucking put crushed stone
Crushed
there.
stone and-
So
yeah.
it's gonna be
Hell
a
yeah.
lot better for us pissing behind there from now on.
Imagine what that's gonna be like in 20 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, it's the best.
Put a little bleach down there, you know what I mean? Like
Good to
fucking
go.
You just
fine.
got Miller Lights growing out of the weeds.
like fucking tomato plants, but there's Miller lights coming off them. right.
Open cans.
All right, Daniel, son.
All right. I have 2 picks like lined up because I told you I don't have anything going.
Yeah.
But when I asked you, I was like, can we do thrillers? Dude, the Saw trilogy, whatever. I'm all about Saw.
So you gotta pick a movie. Saw one.
Saw one.
Yeah, Saw 1 was fucking gold. Awesome
that.
movie.
That took place like right around my high school era. We used to go 20 deep to go watch those movies.
Yeah.
Saw one. I thought everything about that movie was fucking dynamite.
Yeah, mind blowing.
Dynamite, dude.
Yeah.
And like when
Got your first hand job to saw one.
that was a movie before that.
In a buttery popcorn bowl.
But that, like the storyline was great. At the end of the movie, you're like, oh shit, what the fuck? You know, it was just, I thought it was a dynamite film.
Yeah, it was good.
That was great. It's not my favorite
Hey.
type of horror.
The choice is yours.
Yeah, it's not my favorite type of horror. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I want like,
Slasher.
yeah, I'm
slasher
an
guy.
old school. I'm a old fool from the old school.
Well,
you know what I mean?
you're a Halloween guy. Do you like Saw?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's fine,
Yeah, yeah.
but like I'm saying, like if I'm really
When you say it's fine, that tells me it's a C+ pick. That's what you're telling me.
no.
first of all, it's not a Halloween movie, so let's just quantify it.
I literally
Why not,
asked.
though?
Wait a minute.
I said it's not horror movies; it's Halloween movies.
Hold on.
That has to do something with Halloween.
15
But we be
minutes,
flexible.
15 minutes before this,
Yeah.
you literally brought up Saw, and I looked at Fitzy and I go, he took my fucking
No,
pick.
I said that's not my type of horror. I like Michael Myers. I was just
I
comparing
love
two things.
Michael Myers. That would have been my number one pick.
So is
is
Candyman a Halloween movie?
Yeah, I think so because it has a Halloween connection of Candyman. We are going to completely be flexible today.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yes.
Can you please look up when Saw was released? I guarantee it was October.
If it was, then you're right.
I know I'm right.
Okay. All right, then it's fine. Now it's a Halloween
Foliage.
movie. We're getting loose. I mean, this is like being like, you know.
We're getting loose.
Yeah. This is like calling Miracle Whip.
Name of the game,
mayonnaise,
baby.
You know what I mean? Like we're getting fucking pretty loose and fast with the
I
rules.
know it was October.
All right, you're good. You're at Saw 1.
I'm going to say October 2003.
But this is the creativity of this list, right? This is where it comes. All right, so here's my.
October 04.
Because I got
All right.
one.
Okay, you're good.
I got one that isn't around Halloween.
That's fine. We're being flexible.
Wait a minute.
But I'll tell you
He's
right
fine,
now,
I'm not.
about to drop the fucking.
a slasher.
Like nobody's gonna vote for my list, but like I'm following the fucking rules that I made up. All right. This movie has Halloween in it. Takes place around Halloween. It's one of the finest films that's ever been made to grace the TV. We had somebody dress up as this for Halloween last year at the party. I'm going with E.T.
Oh,
Oh,
baby.
nice.
yeah.
E.T.
Yeah.
fucking great movie.
Kid's got a hoodie in it. Elliot's
worked-
got a hoodie in it. It's
Nobody
foliage.
drove their Huffy up and down the fucking driveway trying to fly more than Brendan Ahern. Like I'm like at some point, fucking with or without this fucking alien, I'm getting up there. You know what I mean? I thought it was. I think I saw it 3 times in the theater. Thought it was fucking absolutely phenomenal. Once down the Cape, I think, and a couple other times at home. And there's a big Halloween scene.
Yeah.
And he's dressed up for Halloween. It's fucking awesome. You know, E.T.'s a great alien. Probably like one of the best aliens there's ever been. Like other other aliens, like a dick. You know what I mean?
What about Mac and Me? Remember that?
That's good. Yeah. What's the one where they
Hold
get
on.
high with the alien?
Hold on.
Oh,
Shaun of the Dead people.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
The best alien ever. Fuck E.T. Alf.
Well, Alf is not a film, but Alf is the best alien.
he's from,
I agree, right?
He's from Melmac.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Guy
is.
fucking crushes cats. You know what I mean? Like he's the best.
What was that? What was the thing that?
That was
like-
one of my favorite shows though.
Nerdy fucking father, the Hot Sisters.
Yeah.
Father would come in and go. My father used to do this impression all the time. He'd come and go, no, Alf. He was such a fucking wet blanket.
What about the alien from Meatballs? You remember
He
that?
was solid. Yeah.
Remember that?
I like those type of aliens. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's too many like
that?
Yeah.
there's too many like cunty aliens out there. You know what I
Meat-
mean? You're always
Meatballs
trying to
had a
fucking
They're
good-
not. Those country aliens not invited to the party.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Meatballs had a good 80s shower scene
Yeah.
at the beginning.
Oh, you bet your ass it did.
The kids are just creeping through a glory hole.
Well, that was
looking at
Porky's.
fucking-
That was Porky's.
That's Porky's.
Was it Porky's?
Porky's.
Out of the way, you fat slob.
All right, Clark, you got a double.
All right. My Bloody Valentine
Great one.
is number 2 for me.
I
Harry Ward.
I did see that.
a
I
great
did see
one.
that. Yeah.
Not me.
Great cover in the VHS store.
Yep, and it would just fucking and number 3 for me would probably have to be, and this is going to be very controversial again. Is I love Jason Goes to Hell.
Oh,
I love.
Was that the one where the picture for the movie had the snake in his mask?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and so I won tickets to Barrett Haunted Mansion before COVID fucking struck, because they were like, name a horror movie where the killer gets killed. I said, Jason Goes to Hell, because Kane Hodder is in that scene, and he's walking out after that fucking guy. What's his name? He plays in the Rocky Balboa movie, what does he say? Hit me and I'll sue.
Oh, yeah.
He played the coroner.
He was like the.
He goes nuts and eats his heart, and he's walking out. He's like, "We really killed that faggot." And he stops and looks at him, and it's Kane Hodder, and he fucking slaughters him.
By the way, you can repeat lines from movies because they happened. Like, so you're just repeating the history of it. For example, like I forgot in Weird Science when, which was one of my favorite movies. That was my favorite movie as a kid. Weird Science, no questions asked. My parents got it for me for my birthday, and I just fucking watched it constantly. It was like, wait, fucking build a chick with sick cans. It'd be unbleevable. The fucking torpedo goes up through the
I didn't think it was a whale's dick, honey.
But at the end, I hadn't watched it so long. At the end, like, they had the motorcycle gang, and Anthony Michael Hall comes in. He's like, if any of you faggots. And I'm like, whoa, jeez, Anthony Michael. That was coming in hot, dude. Wow.
Couple hot G's.
Yeah, really was
Canceled
bad.
this day.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's like Kevin Bacon, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, because he's like, evil dies tonight, because he was in Halloween, the last Halloween there. As, Tommy Doyle.
Yeah. Halloween kills and Halloween ends, right?
Yeah.
Halloween
Kills
ends
was great.
Halloween Kills is
Ends
great. Halloween Ends is we'll discuss that, litigate that afterwards. It's fucking horrible. All right, I got one that I know Clarkie's seen. You guys probably haven't seen it. It's a fucking awesome fucking movie. It's an 80s romp, just like we were talking about. There's some sex in it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Jim Carrey's in it. Once Bitten. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Once Bitten. So Jim Carrey is like a virgin. He's trying to get fucking laid. That's the whole beginning of the movie. Is he just wants to bang his girlfriend, right? And then this vampire lady who's like 150 years
We all
old.
been there.
Yeah, finds him, but she's like hot. Finds him, and she needs to drink the blood of him 3 times while he's a virgin and last time being on Halloween. So she tells him they had sex even though they didn't. She just ate half his thigh or whatever. And then the next day he starts becoming like a vampire. But the only way to fully turn him is that third bite, right? And so at the end, when he's about to get murdered, his girlfriend finally gives in. She fucks him in the coffin, and fucking that's how she saves the day, and that's how he loses virginity. It's a fucking tremendous film.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah,
Never heard of it.
Great movie.
Never heard
Great
of it.
movie. Fantastic film.
Is this before he was famous?
Yeah, this was his first, one of his first things. You know what I mean? Was it probably he doesn't look back and be like, it was awesome. That movie, You're up, Danny.
All right, strictly for my daughter Bailey. She watches this shit in fucking April. Hocus Pocus. Now, I hate the film personally, but it hits.
Yeah.
All right, here's my question
It
for
hits.
you. Here's
It
my
hits.
question for you guys.
What do you got?
Is Hocus Pocus a chick flick?
Yeah, but here's the thing, right?
I think so.
When I think of chick flicks, right? The number one movie I think of is Mean Girls, and I love
Mean Girls is awesome.
It's a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
You can't sit here.
Yeah. She doesn't even go here. It's fucking hilarious.
That was
Hocus
cool.
Pocus is actually as the regulator of this draft, that's a perfect pick. It's a Halloween movie. It's about Halloween. Takes place in Salem. I mean,
Right.
you getting double points there. I gotta say.
Yeah,
that.
but I literally hate the movie. I'm just picking it because I know it's gonna
I
hit.
think I'm trying to watch.
I think it's very overrated, but people love it. There's gear about it. It's
people
just a
love
little
hiking,
hocus
they're
pocus.
idiots. You know what I mean?
Retards.
That's 2 words on the note. I think we're
Shadow Band City.
26 minutes in.
Yeah, whatever.
We're canceled.
Fuck it.
I'm going to go Scream.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Scream 1.
booby stabbing.
Scream 1
Great
was
pick.
I was a teenager when that came out.
Me too.
And that was
Yeah. Maybe.
that was like,
Are we that close?
what's your favorite scary movie?
yeah.
I remember that. Yes,
Drew Barrymore.
I
You're
never
like-
wanted to answer a phone, dude.
You're like,
this
oh.
is when caller ID first came out.
You start
Yeah.
watching that and you're like, oh, Drew Barrymore is going to be the main character of the
Yeah.
show. And
See you later.
She's dead right away.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
She got paid $6 to be in that movie, dude.
You know who I always had a fucking really had a fucking pipe in my pants for was
Doofy?
Nev Campbell. Oh,
Yeah.
what a
Oh,
great looking woman. I mean, really a fabulous looking gal. I mean, just really a nice lady.
Nice lady.
I loved her.
She's got a flat ass.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. I got a flat ass too.
I need a dumpster.
Yeah.
I'm not, dude.
me
I'm
a
not
dump
exactly
truck.
dealing with the best
look at
fucking deck of cards in the
even
body department either.
Taylor Swift. I saw a meme today
With the guy with the level?
The guy with
Yeah,
the level.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Taylor
no
Swift's
can.
ass,
Yeah, whatever. I take it. Dude, if you look at some of the girls that, you know what I mean, like fucking.
Someone asked me, this is a right hand of God true statement. He goes, Taylor Swift doesn't do it for me. And I go, me neither. I go, but she's pretty. I go, she's just not my cup of
She's
tea.
hanging on the wall right there.
And he goes, would you rather, and he was dead serious. This is today. He goes, would you rather Taylor Swift or Madonna? And I go, Madonna now? He goes, Madonna right now. And I go, Taylor Swift.
Dude, bad.
And he goes, are you kidding me?
Remember when Madonna was going with, who was the action star she was with for a while? Was it the fuck, not Statham, but somebody like that kind of? She was with somebody at some point and they had him coming out of a fucking sex toy store. She had a strap on in the box. And like, I'm like, that is fucking horrible. Like I don't even think I'd want to be with Madonna anyways. You know what I mean? And then she gets a strap on bang you. Like, it sounds awful. You know what
80s
I mean?
Madonna?
80s Madonna, yeah.
80s Madonna
Well-
versus Taylor Swift. I'm taking 80s Madonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way,
Madonna today on a Sunday, 2023, all set.
Make
I
a
have a
train,
picture-
take a dirt road.
She looks like the fucking Saw guy.
yeah, she looks awful. Yeah, she looks
Big
awful.
cheeks, dude. Hell yeah, good call. Good call.
Riding a fucking tricycle.
I have a picture of, we have a big poster of Taylor Swift hanging in this garage. Official merch, by the way, off her website. And people are like, oh, you think she's hot? And I'm like, nah, I think she's one of the best songwriters of all time. I also think she's a fucking great fucking role model for girls when everybody else is shaking their ass and fucking being like, oh, yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever. Like, that's what I'm talking about, right? I'm here for the fucking women, the female corkers. Like, Michaela McLeod dropping fucking bars. Like, this is what I'm fucking here for.
That was crazy.
I can't believe it happened. It was so cool.
Highlight of the fucking
but here's the thing:
show.
like when you meet Michaela, you're gonna be like, "There's no way you wrote that herself," and she 1,000,000,000%.
Oh, I could tell she wrote it. Yeah. That was fucking
like
sick.
it was. That's just her, dude.
Yeah.
That's how she is.
That's that, and like
By the way, I don't know if I ever said this on the thing. Me and her were prom dates.
I believe you said that early on.
Yeah.
You were
Me and her were
prom
prom
dates. That's awesome.
One of the best fucking prom dates I ever had.
That's right.
Went to a couple proms. No big deal.
Yeah, been to a few. You know what I mean? Anyways, you're up.
No, me.
Oh, you're
My
up. You're
second
steak.
one.
Yeah, sorry.
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, great movie.
Never
Great
seen
movie.
it.
It's, I don't know if it's technically a Halloween movie.
It's not, and you know what?
Because-
Nobody listened to my fucking rules, but that's okay. Anyways, go ahead.
Well, I mean,
We did.
judging by like the seasons, he was wearing pants and
We're getting pretty granular here. You know what I mean?
so I mean it was
He
probably
was
at
wearing
least
pants.
it was probably at least September. You've got red on you. That's a quote from the movie.
Keep
man.
your rear
Dang,
on, Granddad.
Such a fucking great movie. You should watch that.
It is
Shaun of the Dead?
The
Yeah.
trilogy. It's called the Cornetto trilogy.
Yeah.
It's Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and End of the World.
End of the.
or at World's End or something like that.
Yeah, where
Either
they-
way,
They're
three
trying to
great
drink their way
movies.
around the world.
Yeah, it's a fucking great. Shaun of the Dead's a great. It's a zombie movie. It's
Okay.
basically a zombie movie.
Yeah, but like a humor.
Zombies is dumb.
But it's like a comedy zombie movie.
I could never get into The Walking Dead, and I'm gonna get ripped about that. But I
I couldn't either.
No,
Can't
well,
get into it.
Okay.
We've had this conversation.
Yeah.
We've litigated the
Walking Dead
already.
started off
Great.
fire.
Awesome.
And then it just fell off pretty quick.
The only person
Unless
that
you're Tommy
watches
Hearn.
it is who?
Tommy Hearn.
Tommy and my buddy Pat O'Rourke,
Yeah.
who's a letter carrier out in
Unbe-
San Diego.
Unbelievable that,
Yeah.
that we had that connection. That
I'll
was
have to
crazy.
have, they should become friends on Instagram and talk about it. All right, Shaun of the Dead.
That's my fourth.
Danny, 4.
All right. I mean, you're already pissed off because we fucked up your rules.
I mean, I'm not pissed off. I know Clarkie's gonna win anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Which is good.
But this isn't really a film, but it kind of is.
Oh, let me guess. What you're gonna pick like 101 Dalmatians or something
Nope.
like some
Nope.
something
Nope.
that has
Nope.
nothing to do with either genre that I
No.
discussed.
This is the reason I'm picking this, again, off the cuff because I'm smart. This is like a 20-something minute music video. Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Thriller.
I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
that's not a movie. What is happening?
It
right
was
now?
kind of a movie.
It's
It's not a movie.
There was a whole. There was a
I
whole
like it.
video on MTV.
There was a whole plot.
I like it.
I'm gonna give you credit for it. I'm
like it.
actually gonna say I actually am a little jealous. I didn't think of it. Let me just tell you that right now.
I like it.
I
It's
like
an
it.
obvious pick. It's an obvious pick.
I mean,
Great.
Do you remember the night?
there was no one
so,
better than Black Michael.
So you don't remember this because you were probably too young, but like Clarkie was probably alive the night it came out. Like it debuted on MTV at like fucking
Yeah.
10 o'clock or something, right? And they were like, "This is gonna be the biggest video ever." And like they ended up.
How long is that? It
It's like 25 minutes.
Yeah,
long.
it's supposed
They ended
to
up
be long.
shortening it eventually. Like there was a regular like 10-minute digestible one.
Yeah.
But like, it was very long.
Yeah.
Dude, that video is sick.
Sick.
Like,
So good.
Still,
like,
to
I watched
this day,
that on
it
YouTube
hits.
after this is over. Like,
yeah.
it's so fucking sick.
The only other time I can remember them doing that is when he did that "Do You Remember" song, and it was like Shaquille O'Neal. Who was in it?
Chris Tucker. Oh no.
Is that the one that doesn't matter if you're black or white one?
No,
There's that one, but it was
You're
that,
talking
like,
about
they
the
were
one with
Egyptians.
Egyptian. Yeah.
Was it
sitting there
Kareem
fucking-
Abdul-Jabbar? No. Who was the guy? I don't know who he was.
Yeah, no, you're on the right track, and I can't remember it either. I remember it like yesterday.
Every
It was-
video
Hey,
that-
white and gold. Everyone was in white and gold. I remember it like yesterday.
I was like, this is a big deal.
Remember when Shaq was a rapper for a while?
Yes.
Remember when he was
Terrible.
like, he has one of the worst lines of all time. I'll cream you like cheese and spread you on my bagel. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like,
Bars.
it was horrible. Michaela would ever fucking way with Shaq. Stinks.
She would do hit him up Tupac to show.
All right, I'm going Hubie Halloween. I
Yeah,
fucking love
that's a good
Hubie
one.
Halloween.
Good.
I love it.
I watched it last year because you guys mentioned it
Yeah.
on the show.
Yeah.
When we were on our Halloween show last year.
Listen, there's nothing like. I have another one on this that you guys aren't going to pick that I'm not going to use, but I'll use this as an example. There's a movie called Spooky the Square Pumpkin for little kids.
Yeah.
You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
And it's about the square pumpkin and the pumpkin patch. It's basically Rudolph for pumpkins, right?
Yeah.
And then eventually,
Busting his
like, the
balls.
wind.
If you're a square
it
pumpkin,
gets-
you're a loser.
Yeah, but not Spookly. It gets so windy that Spookly's gonna he's the only one who can stand up still, and basically saves the fucking the fucking
Skellington.
the scarecrow from being burned to death, right? Like the guy fucking
It gets
absolutely
dark.
balls out. Yeah, it
Yeah.
gets dark at the end. People trying to have their way with fucking, poor fucking Spookly. But anyways, Tommy, like when he was little, like he'd just be like, Spookly, Spookly. Like I watched it 150 times. And like Hubie Halloween is a lesser thing for me now, like that. Like we watch it at least once a week right now during the season. And it's fucking hilarious, first of all.
Yeah.
It's got fucking an unbelievable cast. Like unfucking believable cast. And they're fucking horrible to him. Like they're awful to him. Like it's like the
Except
Water
that
Boy,
one
but like
chick.
at Halloween, basically.
Except that one chick. Who's
Yeah,
nice to
who's
me.
a
Valen-
gas can.
What's her
She's
name?
from I don't know, but she's from what's the show? Not Family. Not Modern Family. Is it Modern Family?
Yeah.
Yeah, Modern Family. She's the wife of
Yeah.
that fucking Roger. That
Valentine.
I thought you were talking about the Spanish girl for a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
Sophia.
Vergara.
not Sofia Vergara. The other, it doesn't matter. Anyways, the chick's hot, and she goes for like. By the way, it's the only thing kind of like in that movie. It's like, I mean, that chick's not going for Hubie. You know what I mean? Like,
It's how all of his movies are.
although I think the flashlight kind of sends a message. He's probably packing a fucking wagon. You know what I mean? His pants.
He's got a hammer.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm going Hubie Halloween because I like to watch it with my kids. I think it's a great fucking movie.
a good flick.
It's
It's a good
fun. The mother has the best T-shirts with like Boner Patrol and all those.
I made a
I always
Yeah.
I always crack up when I see the gif of Hubie on the bicycle just puking off the
Yeah.
bike.
Dude, Adam Sandler still fucking can do
Still
it for
kicks.
me.
He still does it,
You know
yeah.
what? Somebody, I listened to this other podcast, Bullying You Down. It's good. Anyways, but one of the guys was telling a story where he goes to the bathroom at like a restaurant in L.A. and he's like, and fucking Sandler's like coming out, washing his hands. And Sandler just goes, he looks at me and just goes, hey, it's great to see you. And he's like, and I was like, oh, it's great to see you. And he goes, it's like the most genius way to like avoid
ice.
fans
Yeah.
is to just like
Put
say
them off
like how
guard.
great it is to see them. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like unreal. I'm a Sandler guy. All right, Clarkie.
All right, last one. Is this my last one?
No,
You
have
too.
2 in a row.
You have 2 in a row.
All right, so I'm gonna go Trick or Treat.
Great one.
Yeah, Trick or Treat. That's a Halloween movie too.
Yep.
And
No way with that name.
yeah,
I've never seen that.
Me neither.
Christmas film.
it's a Christmas.
It's a horror
Easter.
film.
I've seen the poster for it.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
got
There
the-
is a couple Christmas horror movies that I like, but
Me
not
too.
not as much as this one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay. Now we were basically just picking horror movies, and I'm okay with this point. I've gone through the 12 stages of grief about this contest. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of my top 5 films of all time. Not just the top 5.
The one with
horror
Jessica
movie.
Biel.
Oh,
No,
that
you
one?
fucking kidding me,
No,
Clarkie.
you're the original. right?
Original.
Okay.
Stinky hippies in a van.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
After the credits in the film afterward, still to this day fucks with me.
All right, so listen, I never forget this thing. We just moved into an apartment in South Boston, me and my buddy O'Malley. We're like sitting there on the fucking couch.
Does he live in Ireland?
Don't worry about it, all right? Fucking Matt Klaus got his fucking dick down my throat about this shit lately. Anyways, we're sitting there. We're like, we just got cable, but like we only had like 3 channels because like we didn't have the guy cook the box. So it was like USA and like fucking 2 other things. I don't know how
USA,
we
the
got it.
best.
So, anyways, it was like next on fucking this is
USA Up All Night.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but it wasn't up all night, but it was something like that. Anyways, and I'm like, I didn't know anything about it. So I'm just like, oh, it's just like a slasher movie. It's like a Jason movie or whatever. We put it on, dude, within 20 minutes. I was like, this is the fucking most frightening film I've ever seen in my fucking life. Like,
awesome.
I might watch it tonight, dude.
Yep.
It's so fucking awesome.
And do they say that's based on a true story?
It's
supposedly.
fibs.
It's
not, though,
based
right?
on a true story. Loosely based on a true
Yeah, as
story.
my mother would say, they're fibbing.
Fibbers.
It still fucks me to this day though. That whole like footage,
Yeah.
and then you hear that fucking chainsaw go.
Dude,
So,
Buddy, I'm all set.
the whole uncomfortable scene when they're in the dining room, it's like way too long of a scene. I mean, if you haven't seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original out there, do something cool for yourself once in your life. Just fucking watch that movie.
I got all fucking pissed off at the newest Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I watched them all, okay? But you mean, now my wife is like, this is what you picked out in this movie? This guy's going around killing people with chainsaws and fucking, this is what I picked out. You mean to fucking tell me that after 25 years, Leatherface goes back to that fucking orphanage, digs out his fucking chainsaw from the wall, and one pulls that fucking thing? Not a chance. Not a fucking chance.
No, you're gonna hit the fucking. How do you do today?
Yeah, you're not doing nothing. You're not starting that thing up unless he's, major, it needs major work, Leatherface, major work. You ain't walking up there, and he does. He goes up there, you hear him pummering the fucking horsehair plaster, takes it out of there, whoop, wham, fucking fires that fucking thing right up. No way.
No WD-40 now.
Nothing. All the other stuff could definitely happen. Him losing his shit and killing a bunch of fucking kids on a bus, and they're all recording him. Totally plausible. Him one pulling that Husqvarna.
It was a steal. It was a steal.
Was it a steal?
Yeah, and they're gonna be our sponsors next week.
I'll tell you right now, there's nothing more that makes me like pumped to see that than that movie. Like when Tommy's like, let's watch Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm like, that for me is Halloween to you. I just think it's a phenomenal like movie, and it's so fucking off of what everything else was doing at that time. It's fucking great. 78? Is that 77?
It's around there somewhere.
77, 78. All right. Now that we're off the fucking wagon of whatever we were doing, and my list is going to look like shit, people are going to be like, what are you, a pussy? You have E.T. on your horror movie list? Like,
No way. That's a great.
It's a good
That's
Halloween
great
movie.
good Halloween movie. All right. I'm going to tell you what I'm taking because there is Halloween in it, and I'll give you the backstory. I am a fucking scaredest fucking loser in the world. When I was a kid, you know what it is? This is what I tell you right now. I have such an imagination, like it would just run wild on me, right? So when I was a kid, I went over to my buddy's house, Jeff McNaught, Dan McNaught, and like they were like, their parents are like, "Yo, we're gonna throw on a movie for you guys after a sleepover in the morning," and I'm like, "Oh, cool." So the morning, like I'm thinking, like I'm ready for like Spooky the fucking Square Pumpkin. Here comes Poltergeist, right? And I'm like, motherfucker, right? Now, I'll tell you right now, I was fucking scarred from seeing this film. I found it more scary to me than The Shining at the time, which I saw shortly after there. Now, here's where it gets good. My mother was the softball coach for the high school. So what she used to do is she would get me released from my grade school early so I could get on the bus. The bus would come pick me up for the softball girls. And I'd go with the whole softball team to wherever because there was nobody to watch me. Yeah, it was sweet. There was nobody to fucking watch me. You know what I mean? So like I needed all these softball.
You were like
broads.
Stillwell Angel.
Yeah. So, anyways, I get on that.
Gimme.
I had seen the fucking Poltergeist thing, right? Movie. And I'm fucking deathly afraid of clowns. Right? I am like the most afraid of clowns that you could be. This girl had gotten a hold of the fucking clown that's under the bed and had it on the bus and was pulling the fucking thing and it was making the sounds. And I was in a fucking wall of terror. I was underneath the seat. I was in like the 3rd grade, dude. And I was like, ah! Like I thought I was in the fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like in that fucking tree in the backyard that comes to life and fucking like eats the guy. Like, and then everybody on that movie died basically. Like everybody that worked on it died basically.
And that guy, Coach, was the father?
Yeah,
remember?
Coach. He didn't die. He went on to do great things in the penultimate fucking show, Coach. I used to watch Coach, by the way. Good show.
Oh, Minnesota football?
Yeah.
Oh, great show. But the best coach ever was Coach from Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was the best. And then when he got croaked, Woody Harrelson comes in. He's his replacement. They couldn't have found a better person.
Yeah.
All right, you're up.
All right. Scary movie.
Yeah.
Great one. I think that's a great pick.
It's funny, Halloween based. I thought it was great.
Take my strong hand.
But you gotta fucking whisk the shit out of it. It's fucking. He's sitting there banging mashed potatoes, dude. That's not funny to you?
I think it's great. I loved all those.
All the parody movies.
All
Good.
the parody, like the
Like, that
Bacon,
was
Gin,
like-
and Juice in the Hood. What's that one called?
Yeah. Don't be a
Don't
menace.
be a
Don't be a
menace.
menace.
The one when he's
Sure.
like, Did I ever tell you about drunk driving? He's
No.
like, that shit is fun. That's the fucking best.
He goes, I would tell you to wear rubbers? Nah. He goes, nah, it's right. Takes away all the feeling. Scary movie.
It's a
All
great-
right, you get the
It was
last one.
it was one of the first parody movies before, because they all started after that.
Yeah.
They did like, all the other fucking Euro trips, or not Euro trip, but like shit like that. Scary movie it started it all.
Road Trip, like those are low point films. I think like Road Trip was a fucking. It was like, you know what? I wish they were still around because they were kind of like throwback to the '80s movies. Like at least to be like there would still be like the old '80s trope of like a set of cans comes out. You know what I mean? Like what was it, Amy Smart or whatever her name was there? Did the girl got killed?
Road Trip. You don't like Road Trip?
I think it's okay.
Trip's
It's fine.
hilarious.
I fucking love Road
Really?
Trip.
Road Trip's
Yes.
hilarious.
Fine.
Tom Green's in it.
He goes,
With the
they
French
went
toast.
to Boston.
Yeah.
They're like, Austin.
Boston, Texas.
He's like,
Can I feed
ordered
the
this-
snake?
Do you like Freddy Goodfinger?
I ordered
yeah.
this without,
Hilarious.
without
I love Tom
powdered.
Green.
He's like, without powdered sugar. He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Right down the balls.
It's good.
All right, you get the last one.
Arachnophobia.
Yes.
Oh, fuck you. No,
John Goodman. Yes.
terrible.
Brendan has an issue with this.
So did I.
I have an issue with this whole day. I'll
Dude,
tell you
I
now,
think it's
boys.
that takes
fabulous.
place during Halloween.
There's all right. I didn't know that.
Brendan's fed up.
No,
dude.
listen.
he's
I'll
had
tell you right
enough.
now. I know who's gonna
He's
win.
going back to the
I am-
doghouse.
I'm actually psyched.
Doghouse podcast coming in.
I'm fucking yeah. I'm psyched. I'm actually psyched because you know who's gonna win this draft? Clarkie.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be fucking great.
Well deserved. I went to Clarkie's in-laws house for the 7 fishes.
Yeah.
What's that? Christmas
Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
Christmas Eve. We do that. Clarkie egged me. That's how much he loves Halloween. He fucking egged me and toilet paid me when I walked in on fucking Christmas Eve.
It was a celebration.
Would you rather see like what's your like? Obviously, I know Clarkie's favorite genre of movie is Halloween, right? Or like horror films, right?
Slasher. Yeah.
What's I think as I get older, it becomes after me just because like the older you get, the more you just want to feel something. You're like, it's fucking like my
Yeah,
life is
sometimes I
boring.
like a good cry.
Just dead inside.
I don't see. I'm kind of over. Like, have you watched? Like, did you watch? What's that fucking Manchester by the Sea? Have you watched that movie?
Yeah.
That is. You want to
Tough.
fucking pull the fucking razor blade out on Sunday night?
Yeah, tough.
Like that is fucking
Jupiter.
worst. Yeah,
It's Jupiter.
it's
I
awful.
feel like I started it. I don't know if I.
Casey Affleck.
Yeah. And he's got his nephew or something, or his,
Yeah, but you probably didn't get to the part that will make you want to slice your fucking wrists open.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Terrible.
Anyways, I don't want to feel like that. Do you know what I mean? Like I want to feel like I want to watch Leatherface run through a fucking house and
just fucking
just
slaughter people.
throw that kid up on the hook. You know what I mean? Like fucking.
One of my picks was gonna be Halloween H2O.
I love that one.
Busta Rhymes, baby.
Buster Rhymes.
One of mine was Halloween Kills.
No, that's Resurrection.
Oh, Resurrection. I'm sorry.
H2O is when that fucking kid needs a haircut. I fucking hate it. LL Cool J wants to be a love novel writer.
Yeah.
And shit. And Michael.
What a fucking.
Mike Myers just shows his upper body strength and just comes down with one arm and just fucking does it.
So what is your thoughts? It's the new Halloweens where like you know exactly which one it is. My girl just watched it, where they start the movie off. He doesn't even have a mask.
Yeah. And
He looks like a janitor.
No,
Yeah.
that's the first
Halloween
one.
2018.
What's
I
your
think.
it's Halloween
what's your thoughts
2018.
on that?
Love it.
I love it. The
that.
pot,
Yeah?
the pot's sick when they're all going nuts, like out in the yard, like
Tie
yeah.
your shoe. You know
Yeah,
what I
because
mean?
he's like
You like
yeah.
that when the girl's hanging in the bathroom and
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Halloween.
So I
Halloween.
like the feeling of like not seeing his face though.
You didn't really see his face. You barely saw it.
Yeah,
like,
you saw it, but I love.
He looked
Kills
like
when
he was
just
at the
goes
IA,
fucking
dude.
nuts.
he definitely looked like an Irish guy at the
Yeah.
IA. Like, yeah.
Stubble and everything.
Yeah.
You look like like Keith in like 20 years. You know what I mean? Like that's what Keith will look like in 20 years.
But there's just like little things. I watched a movie with one of my buddies, and he's like, all mad. I'm like, what's the problem? He's like, you ain't walking past that fire hose like that. He's like, that's 10 pounds. I'm like, it's a movie.
Yeah, what do you
It's
fuck?
just a movie. But it's just Halloween Kills is one of the.
All right, so let's talk about this, right? So Danny McBride wrote all 3 of those movies, right, with
Yeah.
the other guy.
Yeah,
Now,
One.
not 2 of those movies are fucking awesome.
Awesome.
Halloween 18, Halloween Kills
Yeah.
is fucking sick.
Sick.
Halloween Ends is the Clarkie. Let's just let you rip.
Go nuts, dude.
Halloween, it's fucking terrible. I mean, like I told you, I said they strap him onto the lesbian Subaru and take him out to pasture like in fucking National Lampoon's Vacation when they drive on the aunt dead. It's terrible. He doesn't even he does like, oh, he's in a sore and he's losing his fucking powers. What are you talking about? Like, you made up all this stuff about him. I understand it's all in the timelines. We started out at fucking the overnight shift at the Squire, hot broads everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And we ended at fucking the Cabaret on a Saturday afternoon. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Just fucking gunshot wounds and C-section scars.
What an analogy.
That is the best analogy ever made on the
So
show.
good.
And that's on the cuff.
That is unbelievable.
Like, how could you do him like that? You did him dirty.
Yeah.
Poor Mike.
I understand there had to been a means
Mike.
to an end, but it should have been a fucking epic battle between Jamie Lee
And
Curtis
the,
and him.
the worst part is I think that's the one that starts out great, where it's like the kid dies at the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's a great
You're
start.
like, oh shit! And then they kill, they Wile E. Coyote him. They drop a fucking refrigerator.
Dude, you know
on
what
him.
trope I hate? And it's kind of like a Scream trope, actually. Like what they use in that movie, where it's like, oh, this kid wants to be the new Michael Myers. It's like this fucking one Mike. You know what I
One
mean?
Mike.
And you said to me, you texted me, you go, they sent poor Mike to the showers, kid. You don't even want to see it. Like,
Yeah.
fucking.
There's no way out of that. Okay, he's done, and now you got this chick leaving town in a Subaru that wouldn't make it to fucking Saugus to Hooters from here, smoking like a bastard. You know what I mean? And then he kills him in the end, anyways. Mike's like, I'm sick of this fucking pickle.
Yeah, then he
Fucking
kills him.
I'm going to show you what it's all about. And then you thought it was going to be an epic battle.
Yeah.
At first, I thought she fucking killed herself. I was like, oh, that's it. She phoned it in.
Yeah.
She didn't. She made him think that. And up to that point, I'm like, here we go. Here we fucking go. And
Yeah.
it's like, no, they fucking called Acme fucking refrigerators. They dropped it on him. And then they cut him up. They did. It's like, what? No. Fuck.
So my question is like, now listen, I'm a Danny McBride. I mean, the guy gave us Eastbound Down. I love Danny McBride, and he's obviously a huge Halloween guy. Like,
Yeah.
I just think he needs his he's got fucking rocks in his ears if he thinks fucking that was a good way to end it.
Now they're gonna do a TV show. I guess they fucking sold the rights and they got a TV show. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck.
See, here's what people get wrong. I think when it comes to like Halloween, talk about inside baseball shit. When it comes to the movie Halloween, I think they'll try to do whenever you try to do like the backstory thing or whatever. It's like it never works.
Yeah.
The whole fun part is that you don't know anything. Right. It's like, who the fuck is this fucking maniac with a mask on? You know what I mean?
Unstoppable. stuff.
Yeah, you don't know. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with it's like in Texas Chainsaw Massacre where they do the backstory of Leatherface. Like, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
Just show up the house and what the fuck is going on?
What's going on?
House of a Thousand Corpses. Now that's a
Great.
good fun.
That's
That's
a
a great
good one.
fucking. That's a good one.
Zombie puts his wife Sherry Moon in everything though.
Yeah.
Worst horror movie I've ever seen in my life was what's that? Witches of Salem or whatever the fuck it was.
Stunk.
It was terrible. It's like priests stroking their red hogs and shit. I'm like, what is going on? The fuck is this? A priest walking a goat down the street in a cemetery.
So that's what Canerney brought up Rob Zombie in House of a Thousand Corpses on the phone call, and I was like, dude, I have no clue what you're talking about.
Well,
you got to talk
We
to
haven't listened to the
Clarkie.
voicemails.
I
So
like-
here's the problem. I didn't download the voicemails yet, so I got to try to play them through this computer, and we're gonna see if that works.
Hopefully the mic picked up that rap.
If it doesn't, I'll go back and edit it in. I'll
it
make
in
sure.
there.
Overlay it.
I do, before we go
I
into,
couldn't download the audio from her thing. It wouldn't let me on Facebook, so I had to like.
I bet you it works fine.
Finagle.
Yeah, you'll be able to hear it because we could hear Evan's voicemail. I didn't think we'd
Yeah.
be able to hear that.
I do have a question for Clarkie, though. What is your... All right, so obviously there's a zillion fucking Halloween movies, right? What is your favorite death that you thought was actually going to get him done?
when they killed him,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, they never really killed him in any other movie. I mean, you had the curse of Paul Rudd. Fucking when he fucking battled him in that fucking
Similar to the curse of Brendan Hearn, you know?
the curse of. I mean, they had the fucking crazy kill scene in that movie where he's in a fucking operating room and he just goes fucking Kerouac on fucking everybody. But at the end of that one, fucking Paul Rudd stabs him in the eyes with the fucking the goo from fucking the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it's ending in like they just
Casey?
they just fucking and they just like you hear him crying and his mask is on the ground, and the resurrection, he kills fucking Laurie Strode and he frames this fucking fat guy who looks like John Wayne Gacy, the clown mask, and they show Mike walking out through the tunnel.
Whistle Dixie?
Yeah, that's it. See you later. He walks in, gives him the knife, and he's like, Michael Myers. And then they show Mike, like, I mean, probably going to Key West for some fucking pie or something on vacation until next Halloween. They never really.
What's your thought? All right, so my favorite one that I thought it was kind of a newer one is when Strauss got the trap door.
Yeah.
And he's staring at her.
Yeah.
She locks it. I was like, oh, he's
Yeah,
dead.
that's kills, right?
That's
No,
kills.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
I
kills.
thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
That's Halloween.
That's Halloween 18. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
18. That's
that
18.
leads into kills.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
a
it.
good one.
But yeah,
That's a great one.
What you didn't know is his mechanic suit was fireproof, and then he got into the gun safe, which is a good move.
It happens, you know what I mean?
That would have been my first move, too.
Yeah, that's absolutely. Slippery little guy.
Unbelievable. Oh, by the way, real quick, potty, once again, a reminder. My neighbor, Ryan Hearn, John Dilworth will be listening to this, likely because he's a corker. He's a Patreon guy.
Yeah.
I want you to know that your brother-in-law, Ryan, is a 0. He texted me the other day, he goes, sorry, I'm not going to be able to make the party, right? He doesn't listen to the
Ryan?
show. Yeah. And I go,
No, you
And I
gotta,
wrote
you gotta
back,
say it like him, though.
he's like, Brendan, I'm not going to be able to make it to the party. So he writes me that text to me and Kev Bar, and I go, I don't know if you've been listening. I know you don't listen to the show, but I got 2 lists that I keep. One's for the good people in my life, and one's for the bad people in my life. And you're about to get on the bad list.
Yeah.
Now, I said this to Kev Mile the other night,
Yeah.
and Ryan Hurd can hear this. Now, if I find out that the reason he's not going is because he's going to like a competing thing, like somebody else having a Halloween party, I'll fucking disown him. John Dilworth,
we
I
all
love
will.
you. You will come up and visit me, not Ryan. Okay, that's what we'll
Trunk
do.
or treat or something.
Yeah, yeah, he's like, yeah, exactly, like fucking something dumb.
Hey, sorry, we had to go to.
No, Ryan's good. He's fine as long as he doesn't cheat on me as another Halloween party, and then he's
You better
dead.
not.
Yeah. And by the way, if anybody needs a gay Popeye costume, I have one for you. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Kev Ma's going, by the way.
I can't wait. What is
Yeah.
he going as?
Who knows? I don't even know.
Grump.
A grump. Yeah, he's going as a grump.
A 10-cent head.
But I said, I'm like, hey, you don't have to go if you don't want to go. And he's like, no, I'm going. He's like, fuck it, I'm going. So I'm hoping that.
He's gonna last 30 minutes and be like, these people suck. I'm
Yeah,
out of
fuck
here.
these people. Fuck everybody here. I hate everybody.
With a smile on his face.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I went over to his house.
People are
like,
dumb.
Friday night, I went over to his house at 8:35 or 8:40. He's like, come down, we'll have a couple of beers. So I'm like, he lives down the street. So I walk down. And I'm like, oh, I'll be back by like 11. 3 in the morning, I'm like, I gotta go, dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
like,
typical.
fuck. Like, I was like, we were just gassing fucking Miller Lights and just watching fucking Tool videos on YouTube, like, doing what we do, you know what I mean? So, he should be there. This is gonna be a fucking time.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
It's going to
What
be
you
a
gonna say?
blast. No, nothing.
Yeah. Evan's gonna be there, right?
Good stuff.
I mentioned
Yeah,
some of the people
Evan's
that are gonna be there. Michaela's gonna be there.
Yep.
I can't wait for you guys to meet her.
Mark Fitz is going to be there.
Mark Fitz is gonna be there.
Bobby Canerney's going to be there. Clarkie's going to be there.
Can't wait.
Fitzy, Danny Brendan's going to be there.
Clarkie. Did you already say what you are? Or is it a secret?
I'm gonna keep it a secret.
Love
Hell
it.
yeah.
Love it. But this is your day. Like
I
I'm.
love
You know, it'd be awesome if you
Brendan
if you
hates
gave
all of
it.
us
If
right
I
now.
could have my mother make you a costume, I would be like back in the day when I'd have her make you a Laurie Strode costume with the Subaru and then Mike strapped to like the top of it. You know what I mean?
What did you? What were you? I keep
The Headless Horseman. Fucking
No, what's
dickhead.
his name though?
Ichabod Crane.
Think about Crane.
I was gonna say Ichabod Crotch.
All right, let me see if these things are gonna come through these headphones. Let's try this. All right, voicemails. If not, I'm gonna turn this thing. Well, let's do it.
Ooh, we are loud.
Well, what do you want? You know, what I mean, I'm trying to keep this on track. You know, listen, I make the rules for the games. I make the rules for the shows. Nobody gives a
follows
fuck.
them. No,
You know,
false.
I get over
Thriller,
fucking.
Thriller was a great pick. I'm sorry.
All right, hold on.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, I'm very excited that the party is on the 4th. I'm putting this out there. The social Wi-Fi is the only thing we got going for us, but it's going to be in my truck for a fucking hour before I get there. So I'm getting the best place around, but you can't judge it on fucking Saturday's showing. It has to be like fresh out of the oven. I'm just putting it out there.
Mohan.
Have a good day, fellas. See ya.
So Mohan,
He's bringing
bringing
bar pizzas.
Yeah, so we're doing this in a roundabout way, but it is what it is.
You can take those off.
Yeah, you don't need those.
Oh, I'm just looking like an idiot.
Yo,
Awesome.
it's your man Adam Jump Town. And yes, we don't know, but we do know. And guys, I want to do something a little different instead of being the funny guy. I was happened to be on the shitter this morning, and I saw that Brendan did a little acoustic recording, and it gave me a little inspiration. And you know your man Jumptown could put the pad to the pen, so I found myself a little acoustic guitar beat, and it goes a little something like this. I apologize if this is a little too long, but I was inspired by yours truly. Here we go. Your man Adam Jumptown. Rolling the cork to another bottle, drinking it down, not thinking about tomorrow. All my worries, they go away. I need a joint just to take another hit. We don't know how high we get
I love this song.
till we look down. I said, where did you go? We don't know, but we do. We inside of you.
This is my favorite thing ever.
He's the best.
So don't you stop now. The world is yours for the taking. Hold that crown.
Oh my God.
It's a hit.
Guys, this is man Adam Jump Down. Always. Never be afraid to be yourself and stay true to who you are and what you do. Hats off to you, Paul McCoy Podcast. Keep that quality high.
What the fuck?
I am.
What a great message, though. He's like the Taylor Swift of LOL.
I fucking. All right, Bobby apparently got cut off, but here we go.
What's up, boys? Bobby C, a.k.a. the Prince of the Project.
Let's go.
From Revere. Here you have a little draft centered around Halloween. Top 2 holiday ever, and it ain't number 2. All right, here we go. First pick, without a doubt, is Mike Myers, Halloween. But I'm going to throw a curveball and say Rob Zombie. That one takes the cake, both of them. Number 2, probably be The Crow. Great.
Good one.
Brandon
Wow.
Lee.
Yeah.
Absolute
Good one.
classic.
Morphine's
Number
bad for you.
3, Pet Cemetery. Nothing gets me all jazzed up like a frisky demon cat and a killer kid that I feel like I could punch his dick loose, but I digress. Number 4, Blair Witch Project. Nothing like watching a movie and saying to yourself, Jesus Christ, why the fuck don't they just leave? And number 5, I'm going to say it. Absolute basic bitch. Hocus Pocus. The reason why I say that is shit came out when I was 11 years old, and nothing got my candy corn to stand at attention like Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh,
flying
he's
around
right.
with tits out. With that, I'll say, love all he is. Can't wait to see you at the Halloween party. And last thing, fucking in a grit.
Oh, you got
That's very panicking.
That's very froze. Yeah, it happens. By the way, I mean, he had a fucking.
nothing got my candy corn to
Can I just say
stand
this
this
right? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say I think I'm kind of sure that this was the best Collins we've ever had. If you add in
Michaela.
yeah,
Great.
with
Collins.
Jumptown writing an
Jumptown
acoustic song,
Yeah.
that Bobby C making his first voicemail appearance.
Yep.
That's a great list, by the way.
Like
Yeah, good
Mohan
list.
talking about Bob Pizzas, like I mean that's a fucking murderer's row right there.
go.
Like,
I
let's
I wonder
fucking
where
go.
Mohan's going.
If I had
Town
to
Spa?
guess, Town Spa.
Town
If I had
Spa?
to guess.
Yeah.
Or,
Have you had?
or Linwood.
Linwood.
So I gotta say this. I went down. I did like so for the people who listen at home who aren't from around here. Mohan lives on the South Shore. By the way, if you want to become a Patreon member, you can become a Patreon member. We do a Patreon show afterwards where we're gonna talk about we already got cancelable offenses multiple times in the show, but we'll say all the things you can't say. Chris Mohan's from the South Shore. South Shore has a thing called bar style pizza, and it's really good. Like I used to go. My buddy was from Brockton. I used to eat it all the time. I like it, but it's not like my favorite type of pizza. But I think it's really good.
It's definitely good.
Yeah, it's good. I actually think it does pretty well. Like
It ain't tops.
no.
No.
I mean,
But I
what are
don't
we
think
talking
I
about
don't
here?
think that's what you're looking for. Like you're sitting at a bar, drinking beers.
100%.
And these are like little personal pizzas.
It's like a better version of
crispy.
Prince Pizza, basically. You know what I mean?
crispy little
And I'll tell you right now, I
personal
actually think
pizza.
it travels well. Like it's not as good as when you get it there.
Yeah.
But like it's not bad. Like medium heat. You know what I mean? Like it's been in the box for a little bit. Like it holds itself better than a lot of places. You know what I mean?
Closest thing we got up here is Monty's and Lynn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Been to
Monty's
that
good.
one? It's definitely good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna have November 4th. Clarkie will be here. We're gonna have the Patreon party. Josh is gonna be here. Yeah, worker. Craig Richards just upgraded his fucking membership. I told him he didn't have to. I'm like, you did the shirts for us. I told you get the invite. He's like, let's fucking go. I'm a fucking upgraded
Any
member.
guest can come, right? Because Canardi wants to come.
Yes, people who contribute to the show. But the people who are Patreon, we'll talk about it later, but the people who are Patreon members can't bring a guest just we don't have enough room for everybody.
Yes.
This garage only holds so many fucking beautiful souls. You know what I mean?
I'd say 60, 70 people.
Mike Levy can't come, so that's he's off the fucking list. I'm pumped up. You know what the best part is? The party's on the 27th. We still get 4 days to Halloween.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even like fucking over. By the way, is Kevin O'Neill coming?
Oh yeah.
As far as I know.
I saw him 2 days ago. He's coming.
All right.
He's coming.
Would love to get him there. He was he won the costume party. Like you got to come back to defend.
Yeah.
Your titles. You know what I
He
mean?
he already told me, he goes, I know what I'm going to be. It's not going to be as good as last year. And I'm like, I feel like you're lying. in
What
my
was
face.
he? ET?
Yeah.
Yeah. That
But
was
But
good.
like he drove in on.
Oh,
a
no, I
bike.
saw- I
It
saw
was
the
fucking
pictures.
Oh,
dynamite.
dude, it was I mean, Kevin O'Neill's my guy. And then like the funny thing was the next week, took the kids to Screamfest for the next weekend. I took the kid, and he was like waiting on the roller coaster. He's like, "What's up, dickhead?" You know? Nice guy, great guy, Kevin O'Neill, very talented. Fucking. By the way, I don't think we have time to do the sneaker raffle thing, but
We'll
the
figure it
guy
out
does
later.
unbelievable custom sneakers. Like he's an
it's-
unbelievable artist.
He's insane.
It's like that whole crew, like him, Dever, like fucking.
It's fucked
I'll
up.
just like that's my type of artist though. Like they're normal guys, but they're just also good artists.
Right.
You don't have to wear a wallet chain and fucking march in parades to be a fucking artist. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking all parades. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, which parades are you talking
yeah,
about?
I'm talking about
there?
like fucking March of Dimes. You know what I mean? Talking about like fucking Kevin Barry pipes. Every parade you could watch in. You know what I mean?
This is the final episode.
This is the end.
This is the real. By the way, this is the real. This is what you want though. I mean, this is the fucking real. This is what we talk about regularly. You know, this is
Absolutely.
you know.
Yep. Rumor has it my costume is a duplicate,
Rumor has it. We don't know,
But we do.
but we do.
but we do know.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing we do know. First of all, it's fine though because I think that
Different. We're gonna
a
do
different getup.
different parts of the
Yeah.
movie.
Correct.
So opening scene
Bound to
versus
happen.
yeah
Bound to happen.
later on. It's a great pick.
I'm also a duplicate.
And-
I told you that.
Yeah. Yep.
Whatever. Fuck.
Hint to the guy bringing South Shore bar pizzas.
well,
Me and you are gonna be dressed
yeah.
the same.
There's nobody else goes gay Popeye, so that's good news for me. Fucking half shirt Popeye. Like who sends that out? Like Gildan would be like. Oh man, like these guys really don't know what a body looks like. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it has to be like for a fat
I wish I was there.
gay
to see,
person like that. Shit.
Midget.
See you open that like Christmas morning.
Dude, I was so
Open
bullshit.
Up and you're like, what the fuck is this?
I knew though.
bullshit?
I knew it was gonna be something
They,
fucking awful.
they might have it at Spirit. Take a ride to Spirit. You got
Fuck
nothing
them.
to lose.
Those people.
hit your local Circuit City.
No, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it from now on. I'm gonna fucking figure it out. Like, you know what I want to go as? This is what pisses me the fuck off. Maggie was like, I want to go as this, I want to go as that. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm trying to plan the fucking thing, ordering shit on Amazon for the party. Like, I don't really give a fuck what I am. You know what I mean? Like, I want this party to be awesome. I don't give a fuck about my costume. That said, I do like to be comfortable. The Popeye costume will be fine. Whatever. I'm gonna fucking throw that pipe in somebody's face in 20 minutes. I'm gonna dump that sailor hat right in the fucking trash and put on a fucking Puma hat. Like, I don't give a fuck, right? Now, what I want to go as, you know what I want to go as really bad? I want to go as the fucking Blues Brothers with somebody. Give me a tall drink of water. I'll be Jake Blues. We can throw on fucking Shake a Tail Feather. You know what I mean? I heard about that woman you've been dancing with. Like, let's fucking do that. Instead, I'm gonna look like a dickhead with a half shirt on. You know what I mean? Because my wife wants me a can of spinach because she wants to be comfortable. But it's comfortable.
Just get Maggie a black suit. You guys could go to Blues Brothers.
Yeah, I don't want that. I need a grown man to be fucking Jake. I'm gonna be Jake. I need Elwood. You know what I mean? Like that's what I need. Fucking Jake Blues. Like that was 1:30.
We're on a mission from Gad.
1:30 to 3 a.m. at Kevin Bos's Bar. The other night was just us watching all the musical scenes from the Blues Brothers. Oh, it's so fucking good. Anyways, all right. So the party's kicking off. By the way, if you haven't got your tickets, we know where to get them. Eventbrite. It's in our limited amounts. It's in our bio. Somebody's mic is not working.
Hello?
Yo,
Hello?
is it mine?
Is it Fitzy's?
Number 3.
Not great. All right, we'll
all
figure it out. All right, it happened before, and then it probably was only like 10 minutes. All right, we will be on the Patreon, and we'll figure it out.
All right.
Peace.
Later. It's